Today we're going to learn about an exciting team sport that can be played right in your own neighborhood with bicycles.
If you're looking for fast sports action, I don't think you could find a better game than bicycle ditch 'em. If you're good on a bike, this one could really be for you.
Laura, tell me about the game. What are the rules? How do you play it?
Okay, it's on bikes, and we have like a certain meeting place, and we pick teams from there. We choose which team's gonna go out and hide, and then we give that team about 2 minutes to go hide.
You guys hide first. We time you guys. Go, you guys.
Go. We go out and we try to find them, and we have to chase them until we tag them, and we have to tag them on their seat. And then they come back to the base, and then we go out and find more people until everybody's tagged.
What about your rules? Who sets up the rules of this game?
Usually we just make them up.
Do you change them all the time?
Yeah, sometimes we change what part you have to tag. Like sometimes you have to tag the seat, the person, or the handlebars. We change everything once in a while.
Why do you change?
Why? To make it more exciting.
Jason, how do you decide upon the boundaries of this game?
Well, around here we have 2 walls on at the end of our neighborhood, so we just have them go hide, and then they can't go behind these boundaries, and they can't go to other places like the store or other places around here.
Did you all agree upon the boundaries? Did your parents help set that, or did you guys and the women decide that yourselves?
We decided that ourselves.
I heard somebody talking about hiding, and that sometimes people come out of their hiding places. What kind of places can you hide in?
There's laundromats in here, and you could close the door, or you could just hide in a courtyard.
You take the bike right into the laundromat?
You can, if it's open. Just put it right in there. Or there's other spots you can put the bike.
What are some of those other spots?
Let's see. Just by trash cans, around corners, other stuff.
All right, so the object is you form teams. One team takes off. You give them 2 minutes to go hide, just like in hide and seek. And then bingo, you send the bicycles out, you try to track them down, and you got to touch them on the seat. What about the prison's garage? You ever gone through a garage?
No.
Yeah, I did. Nice. What happened to your hand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got pinned like that.
Hey, man, let's light.
Clifford, I'd like to ask you about the safety factors. When cars come along the street and you guys are jumping curbs and things, isn't that dangerous?
Yeah.
How do you warn everybody about cars coming?
Usually we yell car or something.
Actually, no, you guys told me that every time a car comes by, you guys yell out cars.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw 50 cars go by in your game and nobody yelled out cars.
I did.
Well, sometimes, like if everyone sees it and they just get over to the other side, we don't say anything. And sometimes they might turn or something, we don't say anything, but most of the time if they're coming towards someone and they don't see it, we'll yell out cars.
So sometimes you take chances, though, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
But you ever thought about the first time you take one chance, one of your pals may be hurt? Never think about that. What about you, Jason? You think about that?
Not really, because I think we're smart enough to see a car when it's coming.
So you're smart enough to see it when it's coming. You think that, John?
Well, if it's coming through the game, I don't think anybody's going to ride in front of it unless they're not looking. If they're paying attention to something else, the car slows down before it gets into the game, so it'll have time to stop before it hits one of them.
If they're looking at you, but sometimes they're not looking. But John, I saw you come out of that driveway. You look like a 747 coming out of that thing, man. Your wheels didn't hit until you got on the other side of the grass. So, I mean, how are you going to stop when you're in midair, and if the other person doesn't see you, you're going to go right into the back seat of that car?
It's just a chance we have to take.
Yeah, but maybe you don't have to take that chance.
Have you ever had any trouble with cars? Have you ever been hit?
Yes.
Can you tell me about it?
Well, I didn't see the car. My friend was behind me, and the car hit me, and then my handlebars turned, and they bent.
And so you were really lucky. Yeah, well, what could you have done so that you wouldn't have been hit? What would have helped? What should you have done?
Stop.
And what about looking first? And listening for cars. Can you listen for cars even if you can't see them?
Yeah.
And what about your friend helping you out so you both look and you call out for each other? Would that have been a good system?
Yeah.
Okay.